In a quiet village surrounded by golden rice fields and whispering bamboo trees lived a 10-year-old boy named Smit. He had bright eyes, but a face full of sadness. Smit's family was very poor. His father worked from dawn to dusk in the fields. His mother sold vegetables in the small village market. Yet their earnings were barely enough to buy food. Sometimes they went to bed hungry. Smit would lie awake, staring at the old thatched roof, and whisper to himself, "One day I'll change everything for my family." But he didn't know how. He was just a child with no money and no plan. All he had was a big heart and a mind full of questions. One afternoon, while wandering near the riverbank, Smit saw an old man sitting under a banyan tree. The man had a long white beard, calm eyes, and villagers often came to him for advice. Smit hesitated at first, but then walked closer. The wise man looked up and smiled kindly. "Come here, little one. Why do you look so troubled?" Smit sat down beside him and sighed. "Sir," he said softly, "my family is poor. My father works so hard, yet we have so little. I want to help them, but I don't know how." The old man listened quietly. Then he placed his hand on Smit's head. "My child," he said gently, "every great life begins with a small heart full of dreams. Don't be sad because you have nothing. Be thankful that you have hope. Hope is more powerful than gold." He continued, "Start with what you have. Learn something every day. Work with honesty. Help others even when no one sees you. And never stop believing that life can change." That night, Smit couldn't sleep. The wise man's words echoed in his heart. From the next morning, he started waking up early to help his father in the field. He learned how to plant, water, and harvest crops. In the evenings, he studied under the old tree using a small kerosene lamp. The villagers began to notice the change in him. He was no longer the sad little boy they once knew. He smiled more, worked harder, and shared whatever he could. Years passed. Smit grew into a kind, hard-working young man. He opened a small school in the village so that no child would grow up hopeless like he once did. And every evening when the sun set behind the green fields, Smit would sit under the same banyan tree where he once met the wise man. He often whispered to himself, "I never forgot your words, old man. You taught me how to live."